Well, give me the gory details.
You want the gory details? Yeah?
I want all the gory details.
Tell her all the gory details, you snake.
Hear the gory details.
Not the gory details.
Gory detail with which you speak.
Call you later with all the gory details.
All right, just give me the gory details.
With all the gory details.
Don't have to recount all the gory details.
They're not wanting to hear the gory details, I guess.
Spare me.
Spare me.
Not a lover's quarrel, pal.
Spare me!
Spare me the fucking details.
boy. Kind of crowded. It's cramped in that coffin. Oi, that's me. Let's get gory. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, guys and ghouls, ghosts and goblins. If you're new here, hi, my name is Sean Gory, and I'll spare you the gory details. I'm dead excited to be here with you all on this not Werewolf Wednesday, Thriller Thursday, where we are jumping right back into Dungeons and Dragons. We haven't played this campaign for over 20 days. We took a little break with Christmas and Thanksgiving and New Year's and all that jazz. But we're back after 20 days. We're picking right back where we left off on Book 2 of Tyranny of Dragons. So Tyranny of Dragons is a sort of two-parter kind of Marvel Endgame thing where it's Infinity War and Endgame. So we finished Infinity War. Now we're in the Endgame. We just started, this is literally our second little session with it. And that's where we're picking up here. Before I go further, though, you might notice this giant blue donation bar all the way at the top of the screen, and that's a little progress tracker for this absolutely free 24-hour charity gaming marathon that you can participate in yourself called Extra Life. This is an incredible event. You get to play games for an entire day, helps raise funds for some sick and injured kids in the Children's Miracle Network Hospital of your choice. It could be local, it could be half across the country, it could even be in another country depending on where you live. I know it does benefit kids in Puerto Rico, and I think even Canada too. It's not just a US-based thing, but you can live anywhere and help with kids in need. It's pretty incredible. To find out more information, definitely check out that link that Pumpkin Jack shared right there in the chat, or just quickly look through my bio. I can't speak today. I have to drink some water here. Quickly look through my bio, and of course you'll see it there. My cans are already on. Let me get my giant head out of the way and we'll get right into the gameplay. Sorry, Poto, I wasn't ignoring you. Yes, I was playing Halo Infinite last night. It's been a minute since we played Infinite, but I got a whole bunch of it in over the Christmas break. And then I'm like, okay, well I beat the campaign and I've maxed out my character for multiplayer. So I kind of stepped away from it for a minute. But they just released this update called the Tyranny event, and there's tons of Japanese kind of old school retro samurai armor, but you can only unlock it during these 4 or 5 days. Maybe it might be a full week that they have it available. So it's one of those
fully unlockable for free, or do you have to pay?
It is fully unlockable for free, but if you do have a paid version, you can get additional stuff. What is up, Authority Cheetah? I do see that over my shoulder.
Collection. It's been a lot of fun.
You just donated $1 or donated your friend points to make me donate $1 to Extra Life, so I'm going to do that. It is a lot of fun. So you've done a PC, right?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't played most of them since they released. So the remastered ones of 1 and 2 were a lot of fun. Actually, I'm still on 2.
Oh my gosh! Honestly, they're so pretty.
2 really strikes me as a huge change. 1 really felt.
And please tell me you watched the cutscenes.
Are amazing.
It's like a movie. I showed this to my girlfriend, and she's like, "That looks amazing." And I show her the gameplay, and she's like, "I hate this."
There's some mechanics that still kind of irk me, but it's all good.
Yes. No, it's the cutscenes they redid for Halo 2 Anniversary are insane. Thordy, thank you very much for those Phantom points. I'm gonna mark those as complete, friendo. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, what's funny is I've had the Master Chief Collection. I got it on sale for $10 at some point. There it is. And I probably didn't touch it for years. And then we all started getting into doing Halo nights on Wednesdays, and we started playing it a whole bunch, doing Halo custom stuff zombies and duck hunt and stuff. But right before my Extra Life Gameathon on November, Alex and I actually ran through literally all of the Halo games, from Reach to Halo 5, because we wanted kind of give ourselves a refresher before Infinite came out. And 4 and 5 were not good.
It just dawned on me that that's why the games are in the order they're in on the menus, chronological, huh?
Yes, yeah, Reach is at the top because it's before Combat Evolved. And what's funny with, I don't know if you're gonna play Infinite or not, but they try to fix a lot of the things that the fans didn't like about 4 and 5, which I'm okay with.
Stuff or
not they didn't totally retcon it. They acknowledge it. But they definitely backpedaled, which I'm okay with. Like they're like, hey, we pissed too many people off.
Yeah, I don't remember so much about them after 2.
It's definitely something you have to almost like watch like a recap video on YouTube about. There's also like a lot of stuff that happens like off camera, like between the games. Like several years go by between several of the titles. You're like, okay, well, how did you get from here to here, and how is that person still alive? Um, there's like stuff you'd only know if you read like the comics or if you collected every single like audio log and listened to them. It's the lore is complex, and I don't think most casual gamers are that invested. Well, you guys, now might be a good time since it's been literally 20 days since we last played, and we're literally starting like pretty much about as beginning as it
It's
can
been
get.
fun.
Book
That being
2
said, Halo 2's
here.
got some
I'll give
just
you guys a little bit of
game
recap.
mechanics that are a little dated or feel old. Well, you know, the one
Like,
thing that really drives me nuts is it's actually just a minor thing, but it's like when you're in a zone, if there's like one random NPC alive somewhere, that the story like won't progress.
right? Huh. See, I that's strange to me because I can sprint through most of those
Well, and
games
maybe
in
you
like
can. I don't know.
like
Like I'm normally like audio doesn't start up, or like I've noticed,
oh, or like a
yeah,
bridge doesn't
stuff like that. And then
extend.
I've noticed just some weird like NPCs will spawn and just like sit and not do anything.
Oh, like they're like the especially if they're in your
Well,
team.
yeah, I don't depend on them for anything.
Oh man, I mean, I can't argue that. There's definitely times where you'll see enemies that are like running into a
I
wall.
think there's a mission where the NPC is driving the warthog and you're supposed to be the gunner or whatever. It's like I just fear for my life the whole time.
What's funny is if you flip that and you put them in the gunner seat, they like won't shoot
Oh, they
anything
just sit there.
sometimes. You're like, and you're like, I'm like, I really need you, buddy. Like, come on. Oh man.
Yeah,
All right, let's do a little
I
bit of
even had him
recap.
like kill
So,
me once because I jump out and then he backs up over me. I'm just like, you son of a.
that happens in real life. Let me give you guys a recap here. So, teleporting into Waterdeep by way of Leosin's scroll that was delivered us by a raven, we suddenly feel a strange sense of unease, like a calm before a storm. Soon after, Leosin reunited with us and informs us that the news of our success at Castle Skyreach traveled far and wide, and that the factions of Sword Coast are meeting to discuss the next move against the cultist. What's up, Lone Wolf? Welcome to the stream, friendo.
Yo.
Don't worry, your Uber rider, your Uber driver, Lone Wolf, is here. What's up, Lone Wolf? Welcome, welcome. Let's see here. He introduces us to Dala, who he hired to take care of us while we are in Waterdeep. While following her to the Inn of the Raging Lion, the sense of unease returns and appears to affect Drax especially. Dala informs us that the disturbance is being caused by something called the Darakhorn, and that its last known location was the Sea of Moving Ice. Dala also explains that there is a sorcerer called Akath the Crimson.
In this commercial.
What is up, Arahana? How are you? Welcome to the party in the stream.
Does it make you want to buy peanut butter?
We have peanut butter. We have Jif.
Peanut butter is hard to beat. Let's see here. A sorcerer called Akath the Crimson who might
I
know
see you
more
made it for
about it.
mature audiences.
I was playing Grand Theft Auto earlier this week because they just came out with like DLC where you get to hang out with Dr. Dre and maybe even Eminem. And I was playing for like 5 minutes, and all of the NPCs on the streets just constantly scream terrible things.
Sounds great.
Defile Cross, what's up, friendo? Waterdeep, City of Splendors. Oh ho, ho ho, you're familiar. Long time no see. Happy New Year, man. How are you? City of Splendors is right. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the City of Splendor. Look at that. Look at that. Sea moving ice stocks plans. Okay, after being led to our own rooms, Dal urges us to explore Waterdeep, the City of Splendor. Same to you, man. Well, it is GTA.
Well, I
You're not
forgot we were
wrong.
fighting octopuses.
You're not wrong, Tardy.
Octopi.
Uh,
Kraken.
well, there was two. A second one popped up from behind the ship, and that's where he ended the stream.
Technically, what are these?
I think they actually are called giant octopus.
It's creative.
Tardy, you're right. Yeah, if you look in the combat tracker, it's giant octopus, and there are in fact two of them. You're right, Tardy. It is GTA, but
Who will die?
that doesn't mean like people walking down the street and you just be like, "Hey, I'm walking here." Beldar's here. What's up, man? Welcome to the party in the stream.
No.
Let's see
You
here.
want to be welcome.
Let's see, Splendor. After lots of shopping, we returned to the council meeting where Leosin and a baby dragon from the egg we saved
what's happening?
were waiting for us. Once inside the main council chamber, Leosin reintroduces us to Jima and
You left us
Anthar,
off here,
as
too.
well as the heads of the other factions. The Harpers, the Order of the Gauntlet, the Emerald Enclave, the Lord's Alliance, and the Zentarim.
Are these little white
or
guys
Black
on the
Network.
boat with us as well?
Yep, they're the crew.
Yep, the crew.
You mean
Are
the
ship
Expendables?
crew.
They're colorless.
They encourage us to
Should I
make an
color them
expedition
all
to
red?
the Sea of Moving
No, I
Heights to
only did it to the
investigate
ones
the
that are gonna
Drakor.
die. Those are
They
the ones
also
that colored
found
red.
out that Farham
Who's
the
on the
White
bow?
has been traveling to a tomb.
The
and
captain.
has lost the white
Podo?
dragon mask. It also appears that the black dragon mask
I'm the captain?
we
What?
Oh,
saw
no, the yellow dude.
He's like on the very tip of the ship.
disintegrate
That's Brad. That's
was
That's
not
back or the
actually
front?
destroyed. After preparing for the journey,
It's back,
and,
right?
That's
we make
the
our way
back of the
out.
ship, yes.
After we prepare for the journey, we make our way out
I
to
forget what
sea
that's called.
with
The stern.
Lestra aboard and aboard the Frost Skimmer. So the Frost Skimmer is the name of the ship.
Is it?
Why
Just
it's the
finished
front or
making
the stern
homemade
is the
chicken
back?
noodle soup.
Why are you
Well done,
questioning
Lone
me?
Wolf.
It's the same as the spaceship.
One of the best things about chicken noodle soup is it will
Isn't a
last
spaceship
forever.
the same as a boat? That's how they...
4 pounds of chicken and 46 ounces of chicken broth. Heck yeah,
There
man.
aren't real spaceships.
Not
I know,
including
but
veggies like
if it was a spaceship and I
celery,
said
carrots,
that was a stern,
onions.
she'd
Heck
believe
yeah,
me. But
Lone
since
Wolf,
it's
heck
a
yeah.
boat,
It's about to be that time where you're gonna want some soup because it's gonna start getting
I
cold.
don't even know the size of the kayak.
what's the right side?
No idea.
Let's see
Starboard.
here.
One of them is
The captain
starboard.
mentions
Yeah,
that the
starboard.
Cat the
And I
Crimson
can't
was
think of the
last
other
seen
side.
investigating
Port.
the
Port.
old White Death.
Why am I
the
thinking
White
why-
Dragon?
what-
Easiest
Titanic.
We read about
easiest way to
inside
remember it is port.
Alice's
is the same number
diary.
of letters as left.
Shortly after, we noticed the head of a tentacle.
What is aft?
The head and a
thing?
tentacle of giant
It's back as
octopus
well. Aft would be behind.
coming out of the water.
I feel like we need to watch Titanic again to remember those.
While already in combat with it, a second one appears on this other ship, taking a crew member underneath with it. So that happened.
Well, I mean, just waiting on
Yeah. Correct.
Paladin. He's
Yeah.
first up.
Oh, we didn't even. Did we start
Hopefully you
combat
guys
or
can
no?
hear the music.
We're in
Yes.
the middle of combat. It's round 2.
We did actually. So not only have we poisoned one of the octopi, and Morthos is up close and personal with it, but the second one dragged a crew member right off the side underwater with it.
Oh, I did Eldritch Splash. That's right. Who poisoned it?
Morthos did. With the, I think the
Dagger. Ah, okay.
dagger of venom.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Drax?
Drax.
Happy New Year.
It's been so long.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, if you look in the sort of like log, it says it's been 20 days and 22 hours.
Oh, really?
Daldar just subscribed. Thank you very much for that resub, buddy. 23 months.
remember
Woohoo!
we had,
It's almost 2 years, man. Holy
Shopping
smokes.
episode. I think that was.
We did have a shopping episode. A
I
lot
think
of
that
it.
was the last thing we did.
There was bartering involved.
Yes.
Poto thored his sword back from the shopkeep's
yeah, that was-
vault into his hands
that was
in the middle of the
It's a
ocean.
good move. Oh yeah. We're on a ship. That's right.
It's all coming.
Okay.
It's all coming back, isn't it?
Yes.
It
There's
sure
a-
is.
We're on a ship fighting a. I think we're in the middle of a fight.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Guess whose turn it is?
Is it Drax's turn?
Arhana, you had asked which one's left and which one's right. I want to say aft is left.
No,
'cause
we
it's
we
the
just
same
talked about this.
numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you guys
I
confirmed
already
it though?
gave you. F is just
This,
behind.
Brad, this is how I feel when I tell you guys plot hooks, and it's just everyone's like, "What do you mean? You never told us this."
I thought aft was left because it's got the same numbers
Port
as
is
left, and
left.
then
'Cause it has the same
Aft is-
numbers.
aft is not
F is three letters.
it's not
It is
AAAF.
Yeah,
Aft.
Where did you get educated?
I just know starboard.
Same
it's like
place we did.
R,
The same place
Brad
Veldar
was
did.
there too.
star, R, right.
Oh really?
Wait, you were a product of Strongsville.
I was too.
Bar.
This explains everything.
This
We all went to the
explains
same high school,
everything.
guys.
I did not know that.
This is news to me.
Wow. What year did you graduate, Corey?
07.
See, he left. He was there after all the smart people left.
Sweet, sweet summer child.
Yep.
Oh, you poor sweet
You were
son child.
03, man.
No, Drax has a PhD though.
I'm a PhD now.
Oh really?
No, God no.
Veldar sold me, man. He got me hook, line, and
That's a whole
sinker.
lot of schooling.
I could have a PhD right now.
Get a PhD in streaming. That's what Sean will get.
PhD in
Darn it, Veldar.
PhD in Dungeons and Dragons.
There it is.
PhD, D&D,
Vel-
DD.
Veldar just
MS.
redeemed
Eat my
his
sandwich.
Phantom points to make me do
Third
25
Dungeon
push-ups, so
Master.
that's gonna happen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. One more for the kids. I'm glad that marked those as complete. Thank you for those Phantom points, Veldar. I heard every word of it. I unplugged my headphones.
That's true.
I was gonna say I also just told the audience like 10 minutes ago.
I'm just
a little recap.
saying it because everyone's here now.
Okay.
So Drax, you can go ahead whenever you're ready.
All right. Well, I ain't getting in the water. So, and then that guy's dead up north.
He's poisoned.
Veldar might have to unpause the
Oh,
game.
poisoned. That's what it is. Well, I guess I will
There it is.
continue to shoot that one with my crossbow.
Okay.
Inventory.
What's that red thing out there next to him?
Our monk.
That's Sean.
Oh.
It's also disadvantage because he sprayed a pool of oil around him.
So attack disadvantage. All right.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
What does oil have to do with disadvantage on
Happy
arrows?
New Year.
You did miss the
Not
25
oil,
push-ups. It just happened.
What is it? In cloud.
Starting off strong with that roll, Drax.
My first roll of the year.
So
Gosh.
That's a good way to put it.
the
First roll
area
of
is
the year.
heavily obscured for 1 minute.
Yeah. So
Ah.
I rolled a 1. I miss.
Yep.
I don't think I want to.
As long as you don't hit Morthos.
I think I'm already rage. Yeah, I think I already raged. So for rage, do I have to hit something or do I just have to attack?
Rage. I don't know.
Oh, it's just to keep it going. Well, I attacked. Yeah, because like if you don't attack or if someone doesn't attack you, then I think it ends. Okay, yeah. So I'm already
Reloading here
raging because I remember
all their
using
webcams
that,
just
'cause I have one
got
and a two.
rearranged. I was trying to
Okay,
clear
I'm done.
room
Okay.
for like the static webcam.
I was just
but
making sure if I have to use a bonus.
That's the end of
it's
your
all
turn.
good.
Yes, I'll just stay there. I'm on a boat. Know where I can go.
I had to refresh
shit.
my browser.
There he is. There he is.
Okay, so it is going to be the octopus on the bottom right. His turn.
I'll just yell out, maybe the oil's flammable.
I was
Somebody
thinking
burn
that
it.
too. But it's probably.
I am
probably
ensnared
not,
right
though.
now. Then again, I'm
Throw
flame
a torch
resistant.
into the water.
Collateral damage.
Well, if anybody has any kind of fire weapon,
Uh-oh, one's moving.
But
I
push-ups
don't know if
done.
I want to go there.
Well done, Tardy.
No.
Well done.
But this would not be flammable. Squid ink and octopus ink or whatever is just melanin.
okay, I was about to Google that. I'm like,
Can it get on the boat?
Maybe.
if
Hope
it
not.
probably get some tentacles up here.
Yeah, so it can.
I want calamari now.
It can't get on the boat. Okay.
I need to keep track of my bolts.
So here, Hana, the octopus reaches out and attacks you. 7 to hit.
No.
Oh, it is on the boat. Oh, dang.
7's not high enough.
No.
It'd be pretty squishy if I was a 7.
But hit. Okay. That's all he can do. Morthos, it is your turn. You are currently entangled, so you'll need to do restrained. You'll have to do a dexterity saving throw.
Normal or disadvantage?
Just normal. Oh.
Are you kidding? I got a nat 20?
Okay.
That's my first roll of the year.
You're no longer you're no longer grappled as you break free of the.
There you go.
So that was one action to do that.
That was one action? Okay. How is this, how's this octopus
Pretty
looking?
beat up.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna hit him with an unarmed strike.
With disadvantage.
With disadvantage because of cloud?
That hits.
There you go.
It hits, alright. Oh, our stuff is color-coded now. Beldar's been doing work.
Alright, 8 bludgeoning damage.
Have you been upgrading? Oh, yeah.
Alright, as you manage to punch this octopus, seeing it through the, the cloud of ink. You're flying too, aren't you? Yeah.
Sure am.
I never cast Witch Bolt, right?
I don't think
I also
so.
did not
Yeah,
have
that's what I
bread,
thought.
so I made
Wait,
a
if
peanut
something's
butter and
poisoned,
jelly sandwich
do you
on tortilla
attack at
thing. Fold it
advantage?
up. Hey, necessity is the mother of
No,
all
it's
invention.
I forgot.
Tardy.
Or is it just they attack at disadvantage?
I think they have disadvantage.
That's okay. It's only goes that way. Yeah.
Well, you were saying something that after I hit him, and
Yeah.
he took damage.
Yeah, go ahead. If you got
Okay.
that was your
well, then I got one more. I got one more action left, and it's gonna be my extra attack. Okay, just hit him again. Wait a second, I lied. You can attack twice instead of once. Never mind, ignore me.
Yeah, it hits.
Brown pants and red shirts, yes.
All right, another 9 bludgeoning damage. It's pretty hurt now.
All right, well, I guess that's going to be... Ooh. I'm going to move here for a flanking position in case someone else gets the option to attack him. And that'll be my turn.
Koto's turn.
Brown pants in case we poop ourselves, and red pants in case we bleed. Or brown shirts. Red shirts in case we bleed.
Bottom.
I'm gonna cast Planer on the one up there by Morthos, and then I'm going to shoot him. Maybe.
Okay.
That one's disadvantage, though.
Yeah.
Nah, no. But we don't need him to. We don't need Morthos to die early on. And isn't this thing looking bad already?
Yeah, you should be able to hit it even with disadvantage.
I appreciate you looking out.
Well, by looking out for you, I'm actually looking out for me.
13.
That hits.
That logic checks out.
All right, 13 piercing damage. You can see that this octopus looks like it's starting to bleed out.
Good, good.
And I will try to fire again.
That hits. All right.
How's the time?
Like 13,
is
13,
it?
12, 13.
That's weird.
8:41.
All right. How do you want to knock out this octopus?
He just makes like a burbling, bubbling
How it works,
noise
man.
and starts to
Time
sink
flies when
below
you're
the
having fun.
surface.
You see the octopus sink under, some bubbles pop out from the cloud of ink as Morthos hovers over the ocean.
Hey, other squid, you better take a hint. Because that's going to be you soon.
Okay, it's the
My
captain's
first
turn.
kill since November 18th.
Jeez.
There's so much meat going to waste.
Alright,
I mean, could you
um,
imagine? Even just one
the captain
tentacle of
had to
this
go
thing
near
would,
that
would
thing.
feed you for a
The
month.
captain's using his crossbow.
Perfect.
And
All the fresh
he
calamari.
hits
Hoping
it
he would
No
die.
importing.
for
Delivered
four
to
piercing
us on the ship,
damage.
basically. Just gotta pick the arrows and... Oh, I poisoned it. You wouldn't want this calamari.
Okay, Erhana's turn.
All right.
Nice.
Oh-ho.
It's like, I should not be
Constitution saving throw,
wearing
octopus.
heavy armor.
He fails.
And he gets pushed 10 feet away.
Fire and hot sauce cures all. Yes, it does. Yes, it
Back
does.
into the water.
Can't get poisoned if you're poisoning yourself with hot sauce.
Does that stay there or does that go away afterwards? Underway?
It goes away.
Okay.
It's like a wave of thunderous force. It also, I just audibly heard from 300 feet.
Oh, so you just hear it all over. There's a loud crackling boom.
But we had no hearing protection.
Yeah.
OSHA.
I don't think I can do it. That was one action, I believe.
Yep.
Boom, boom, boom.
For some reason, my thing closed. There it is. Everybody good on health?
Yeah.
You want a nice juicy steak now? It's a little late, but steaks are always
Has any
good.
of us been damaged much?
How's Morthos' health?
Good
I
question.
can't see it. He's behind the octopus.
I'm at 51 out of
Alright,
59.
okay. And that's my turn then.
Not bad.
Tinnitus is merely a flesh wound. Hearing is overrated.
All right, Drax, it's your turn.
I guess I
Photo.
don't want to get in the water, so
There's
I'm gonna stay near
Drax.
the center of the ship. I'll move to like just right there, and I will.
Ready to get wet, Drax.
I'm wearing heavy armor, so I'll like sink to the bottom. Actually, can I shoot it from there since it's like up against? Do I have to go up to the edge of the ship? I guess I have movement, so I can like go there and back.
Yeah, you can go to the end and shoot, and then shoot.
Come back,
run
I'll
back.
bat your ankles off. I'm invincible.
All right. Yep. I think
Heavy
I
crossbow.
Okay, good. So this one's just normal attack.
Yep. That hits.
Oh no, weapon.
They're quite big targets, I guess.
That's the AC. 2 damage as it just like hits and then just like doesn't stick, so it just falls out.
I think I moved.
You're
Just by a
next to
scratch.
Hannah.
Yes, I can move. I think I have used 15, or I'll just go back to. Where did I go? Or
You're
5.
here. That's where you started.
Yeah,
No,
so
you were
like,
next. You were next to me.
He moved there and then
Oh.
and then he moved over. Yep.
there's like a ship mast somewhere. Oh yeah, there's a ship mast right there.
Yeah, if you go behind it, it'll disappear so you can see.
Oh, I see. Okay, so yeah, I went this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I'll just go like right there.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. So as you shoot and look down and hit the octopus, around it, you start seeing some fins swimming around the water.
Oh, jeez.
Like shark kind of fins,
Or
or
by the dead one?
Octopus don't have fins.
No, but is it over by the dead one
No,
or
she's
the
asking
live
which
one?
octopus.
The one that's alive.
Okay.
oh, yeah, near the one I shot. So there's like
Yeah.
other creatures swimming around it.
Yeah. And as you run back, a large boom hits the side of the ship as the ship like kind of tips a couple inches and then rocks back.
They're like, "Where's the captain? Is it the guy in blue?"
The yellow guy.
Oh,
Poto's blue.
yellow. Oh, Poto. Like, are you used to this, Captain? What's going on here? Is this a common thing in these seas?
This far up, it's been a while. The octopus is gonna go
Coming back.
climb back up on the ship. He is going to attack. Air Hana again. Let's see.
I hate to be on the latrine during this.
21 to hit.
You just hear all kinds of crazy noises upstairs.
As you take 13 bludgeoning damage and are now grappled.
Oh.
They're strong.
Does it just like hold my arms down or?
You have a whole tentacle wrapped around your body.
Like a
Can we like
sleeping
hex
bag.
their strength or something?
And he's going to use the rest of his movement, it's 15 feet, for the tentacles to take you and move you out of the ship into the water as you plunge
Oh Lord.
under the ocean.
Turn into a fish.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
I can't do that right now. It's on my turn.
Right.
Oh well, maybe he eats fish, so be careful.
Wait, is he throwing me or am I still grappled?
You're still grappled, he's just shoving you under the water.
And I mean, if there's these other fins around here, maybe her being a fish might be a bad idea.
Yeah, there's like you probably will be seeing them soon. Trying to see if there's like
Depth charges.
And we're level 8 now, yeah.
Yeah.
I can be anything, yeah.
Marthos, your turn.
Oh boy.
Stop just chilling out there in the ocean and do something.
I Dane this thing.
What?
Oh, I have a. Oh, I'm just looking at my spells.
I can fly my 60 feet and be like on top of him.
Is there any like modifier because you're technically just chilling in the water?
He didn't go in the water. He was still floating. He didn't get sucked under.
Oh, so there's no movement reduction for just being in water.
No, he's not in the water. He was flying the whole time.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Right. All right. So I'm gonna try attacking him so that potentially he lets go of Arhana.
Okay.
Oh, do I have the shoot? What's it called? Stunning strike. Do I still have key points? I do. I have 1 key point. All right, I'm gonna use a key point and try using a stunning strike on him.
Yeah, or once you hit him.
Yeah, when you hit another creature. Okay, so I have to hit him
Yeah,
first.
like you
okay.
don't use the point yet.
Well, let's go for a bonus or my initial unarmed strike then. And will I technically get advantage? I mean, she's not in combat, right?
I mean, you guys are all in combat, but he's not next to Drax. Drax is an extra space away.
Okay, well then, just normal roll then.
This guy's here, right? This crew member? He's like next to the crew member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay, so then the stunning strike goes through then. The target must succeed a Constitution saving throw or be stunned until the end of my next turn.
What's the DC?
That's a great question.
It's whatever your. It's probably for you
Spell
wisdom. It's your wisdom modifier and your.
It's 14.
I forgot how they calculate it. Yeah.
He failed.
Hooray!
So he is now stunned.
Alright, well now that he's stunned. The icon for the octopus has knees now.
I forgot about my breath weapon.
Alright, well I'm going to use my bonus unarmed strike here to inflict some extra damage on him.
Okay. All right.
Oh, I did 20. All right, critical damage.
Critical.
All right. 11 bludgeoning damage as you're now punching the other octopus that's on the boat.
On a sushi roll. All right. Well, me moving that used up one of my turns, correct?
Moving's not turns. That's
one of my actions.
You dashed. Did you dash?
No, he's
I
flying.
didn't dash. No, I just moved. Okay. I want to say I get a third attack.
Your bonus action.
Yeah, so I get my bonus. I already used my bonus arm strike, my arm strike. I think I get one just called extra attack.
You should have, I think, 3 attacks at this point.
Yeah, you have 2 attacks per your action or attack action.
All right. Well, here comes number 3.
That hits. Seven bludgeoning damage as this octopus looks fairly beat up at this point.
Hooray! All right, well that's be the end of my turn. Come on, octopus sushi rolls. I need some katanas or some samurai swords
so
to
we'll cast planar,
beat him up.
And then I'm going to do a longbow attack.
And you just punching the crap out of him. Got 30 squats, hurt my knees, but
he doesn't
don't
have the ink, right?
get me started on doing 50 sit-ups, man. That hurts the stomach area.
That hits.
Yes, it does, but hey,
I would think
no
so.
pain, no gain, right?
There you go.
That one like pierces like right through his head, and he is like just like dazed and confused and bleeding out.
Still alive.
Oh
Still
man!
alive.
Shoot him again.
Another longbow shot.
Oh, now he's dead.
Oh wow!
Your net 20 is a 30. Oh god.
I wish I would have gotten that on my last roll. I had planar on top of that.
Okay. All right.
No pain, no gain.
Knock this one out, Poto.
What's going on here?
Killing it.
Tag team them.
Yeah, he's kind of like on the ship, right?
Yeah.
So the arrow just like goes right between his eyes there on his forehead and like blows out the back of his brain. Octopus guts flying everywhere. And then half the crew gets covered in octopus ink as well.
Especially Morthos.
Oh, he's back there, yeah.
Dang. So, oh, I am on the. Somebody made me ink.
I will yell, "Man overboard!" Man overboard! It's to the crew. That's what I'll say. Tell them to start throwing ropes or doing something. Whatever.
All right, but is that the end of your turn?
Does he?
And I ate a pumpkin cupcake and then I move on.
Okay.
That's a good
So,
magic regenerates.
Erhana, the tentacles release you, but you're still swimming in the water. Can you do a perception check and a constitution saving throw?
I don't like that at all.
Perception and constitution.
It's my perception.
Okay. As you are plunged into the cold depths of the sea of moving ice, you see around you swimming these merfolk that are circling the ship.
Merfolk?
Friendly, right?
Are merfolk amphibious?
Yeah.
Like, can they go on land?
They're like fish people, basically.
Yeah. And as you see them,
Fish people.
Mermaids.
they are ramming the ship, and they're the ones that causing it to rock.
They look like hammerhead sharks
Oh,
with
they're
spears.
so they were sicking their squids on us.
And looking around, you end up looking down to the bottom, not the bottom, but like as far as you can see before the blackness like makes the bottom of the ocean disappear. And through it, you see an enormous silhouette and what you make out as wings, and it looks familiar, and a long tail with scales.
Under the water, or a shadow casting on the water?
No, this is under the water, swimming deep under you, and after a few moments, it swims away.
What?
Oh man! Quick,
Like a dragon.
Tell me
What
that
are we
Jar
able
Jar
to
Binks.
do?
Me see
Oh,
your
he can
friend.
only do one attack.
Yeah, that's the end of his turn. It's your turn, so I'm asking you to do a.
Me, I thought, what about Laversta Half-Face?
He's on the ship.
He's captaining.
He yells at his guards to throw ropes and lifesavers over, but I still need you to do a Constitution saving throw.
I don't get a chance to do something before doing this.
No, you can do something. I just need, because you're in the water, I need you to do a Constitution.
Listen, I can turn into a shark.
You're 19, so
You're not a shark yet. You're fine.
It could have been, but you interrupted me.
All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Gosh. Oh, I can't find it. I feel like they move things around.
I did not.
No, everything is like, it looks different. It looks like what is this? Here it is.
on your character sheet.
No, like they switched things around.
I'm hearing a lot of dice roll.
I'm gonna be a reef shark.
Okay.
Sweet.
Is there like a polymorph?
Is there a marriage consortship to
Turn
get
into a
them to
shrimp.
talk?
I could turn into a
I don't know about
seahorse.
that, but
Might be a little small.
the captain could marry them again.
A
if
giant
needed.
seahorse,
That is a
it says.
thing.
Might not be small.
Can be plankton.
All right, that's the polymorph icon.
I just imagine the scene from Shark Boy and Lava Girl where his face gets all weird and he turns into a shark.
Oh man.
All right, now that you're a reef shark.
I'm a reef shark.
Okay.
I have water breathing, pack tactics in case someone wants to, hop on my back there, and I can bite. Yuppers. I have blind sight too, whatever that means.
You can see in darkness.
It's dark in the
It
ocean.
says you can see without relying on sight.
Yeah, like you use your smell or something.
Oh, it says I can. I have a heightened senses such as bats and true dragons have this sense. Okay, cool. I think that's it. That's all I can do. That's one action. Yeah.
You don't have any bonus actions you can do?
I have no bonus
The
action
rum
besides healing.
As long as the rum is good, because if it's gone, we have
You're
real
a shark
issues.
now.
I'm a shark now.
A reef shark.
Yes.
Well, better than swimming in there with those guys. As a humanoid.
One of these is going to harpoon at one of these crew members.
Oh, Lord.
They're going after our crew?
Yeah. And the harpoon strikes this guy up here, right through the heart. He is now dead.
Well.
Oh, jeez. They just one-shot a crewman?
Whew.
Speaking of red shirts.
This is movement.
I was just starting to like that guy.
All right, Drex. Your turn.
What was his
Little
name?
Miss Bob.
That was Bob.
Bob and Jim, that's all we have.
Okay, well, how? So the ship from like where we're standing on the deck down to the water, it's like what, like 10 feet down there? It's not melee range, is it?
No, that wouldn't be melee range. You'd
Yeah,
have to jump in the water to be melee range.
Jump on my
is-
back.
There is one that jumped on the deck
Can I
Oh,
carry?
on the top right.
Oh, way back up there. Let's see.
Can I carry a person on my back?
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
why
not
not?
that's not that far. I thought that was much farther. Yes, I guess I will run over to that guy with the great sword out. See, I don't need my crossbow.
Sword action.
Let me show you the actual picture of these things.
I did that a little preemptively.
And I've been attacking, so I'm raging.
Oh, so like the Naga. in
Yeah.
Guild Wars.
They're mean looking.
Hate
Get
the
off
Naga.
my ship.
This is like my least favorite areas in Guild Wars.
What is this? Oh no, I don't want to do that. Yeah, so long sword, or sorry, great sword. I have like so many abilities. I'm just like making sure. Okay. I have like way too many things. Attack. 13.
That hits.
Oh wow.
There.
Okay, so
That was the sword sound effect.
the DC 15 is so saving throw. Oh, sorry.
I gotta
DC
do
14.
Constitution
Yeah,
saving throw.
yeah. In the description it says 15, but then I think it's actually 14.
All right. Well, he fails.
So I guess he cannot. The target at the end of it can't regain hit points for 1 minute, and it can keep making the saving throw each at the end of its turn to get out of it.
Guess what has still
So
not been canceled?
damage, Normal.
School. Hey man, after tomorrow it's the weekend.
And you know what?
One more
I'll
day
just
for you.
level 1 smite this guy.
Just normal damage. It's fine.
All right.
Oh,
21
okay.
Hit points.
Oh wait, is he? Yeah,
He's still up.
yeah. So that's +2 for my rage, so 23. And then yeah, I'll cast a level 1 smite once I get to this. Cast spell level 1.
Maybe I should just send Tiamat now and see what happens.
Facts.
And it's only the first 2d8, not the second or third.
Oh, so 11.
11, yeah. So 11 plus 23. Oh, that's only 1 attack. I have 2 attacks.
All right, this thing is bleeding profusely.
Profusely.
And then
You're
here's
filleting him.
and then
That
this
That
I'm
hit?
just doing normal damage. He could make another. Oh no, actually, I don't even know if he gets.
There's
to
no
do
reason to.
it. Yeah, that was normal, right?
All right, with your 2 great sword attacks and your smite, this merfolk is dead.
Yeah, just like one chop at the legs, it like takes
Back in
off
my day,
his
school
whole
wasn't
thing
canceled unless it
completely, and
could
then one chop to the
keep
upper body, and
inside temp
like just
above
takes off the
54
whole top
Fahrenheit.
of him from his
I
shoulders.
don't remember that being a rule, Lone Wolf. I felt like
Goodbye.
the superintendent would always like open up his door, like look outside and be like,
And
like
that'll
how
be my turn. I don't
Puxatine
need
Phil
to
goes
cast
outside and
anything
looks,
else.
if he sees his shadow, he's like, yep, nope, more winter.
Okay.
This is also true.
Yeah,
Already,
we're
this is
kind of
also
OP
true.
now.
What is this movement? 40.
I mean, we just saw one of these guys one-shot a crew
That's
member.
true.
We haven't been attacked yet, so
Yeah, we don't know how it's gonna.
let's not anger the RNG
I
gods.
Erhana, so this merfolk is going to swim past you, so you can do an attack of opportunity on him.
Let's see. Where's my attack on this thing? +4 did. Did I just do my attack roll in now?
I mean,
Okay.
at 54, that's freezing. Like,
It gets +4
not
to
actually,
hit.
but that's
Okay, that
cold.
hits.
Like anything below like 60,
And it
that's
says
chilly.
6 and then in parentheses 1d8 +2, so that's how many I roll.
You do 1d8 plus 2. The 6 is average. That's,
Okay.
that's average
Okay.
damage.
And if pipes are bursting
They like
inside of
wearing
buildings,
it.
yeah, that's a bad time.
Most just
Like armor or something.
almost
5
nothing.
piercing damage.
Yeah, okay.
All right, 5 piercing damage. As this merfolk swims past you, and you
Oh,
is
good.
that a bite attack. Yeah,
Bite him.
bite
That would
him for
explain
5 piercing
the-
damage.
That
Him and the other one
the temperature
swim
then.
together, and you see them rushing the side of the boat as they try to slam into it. What is this? Strength check. Okay. The boat rocks a couple inches back and forth.
So these
but
guys are
doesn't look like it's tipping.
ramming our ship.
The merfolk next to you, Morthos, is going to throw a harpoon at you from the water.
Oh, good.
Natural 20.
Wait. Wait.
As you take 13 points of piercing damage. Oh, fuck. Deflect missiles. I forgot.
Okay, hold on. So you can use your reaction to deflect or catch missiles when you're hit by a ranged weapon attack. When you do so, the damage you take from the attack is reduced by 1d10, plus your dexterity modifier, plus your monk level. If I reduce it to 0, I can catch the missile. It's small enough I can throw it back. So I don't think I'll
Alright,
catch
do
it, but we'll see here.
1d10 dex. What's your dex modifier?
I got 3 buttons. One says attack, one says damage, one says other formula.
Plus 5? And your monk level is 8? So 1d10
I'll let you do
plus
the math.
You don't have to roll. You negate all the damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
that means I catch it.
You caught
it. Yes. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Okay. So I can catch the missile if it's small enough for you to hold in one hand, and you have at least one hand free, you can catch the missile in this way. You can spend 1 key point to make a ranged attack. Okay, well, I don't have any more key points left.
So you're just holding his harpoon now?
So I'm very angrily holding it after I catch it, but I'm not going to throw it back at him. That was awesome.
All right. And it's going to turn to Erhana and try to bite her.
Yes.
It's
about to
you're
be
still in the air. I'm
the
assuming.
road's freezing, Mr. Snowplow Man, all
17
that
to
stuff,
hit.
all the salt everywhere.
Erhana,
Yeah, that hits.
you take 11 piercing damage as he bites you.
Oh, gosh, I gotta keep track of this actually.
Morthos is like basically invulnerable. to missiles.
Why would you say that to Veldar? Why would you say that?
He's invulnerable to one missile at a time.
Well, yeah, true.
Well, there's a missile coming to Poto with a 23 to hit
That smacks me right in the face.
as you take 11 piercing damage from this merfolk's harpoon.
Oof.
As he climbs up to the ship and tries to bite you.
Nom nom nom.
Does this take into account vertical movement with his movement distance?
Yep.
You could just be saying that and I wouldn't know the difference.
They have swim speed of 40, so he can just use that to jump out of the water, and then 10 feet of walking on land, if you want to know. 24 to hit as you take another 11 points of piercing damage.
Should have saved that cupcake.
Should have, could have, would have.
I don't think that cupcake heals me though.
Morthos, it is your turn.
It's emotional healing, love. It's my turn, eh? Is this one over here?
He's on
is
the
that
boat.
on the
There's
ship?
two on the boat. There's one behind the sail on the top. Or no, he's dead. Sorry,
really?
that one's dead. Yeah, there's just that one.
Okay. And is he occupying the same kind of area as the captain?
No, he's next to him.
Okay, so like, if I flank him, I wouldn't have advantage.
You have to be flying and outside the boat.
That's what I'm saying, though. Would that give me advantage then? Done. Okay. Going for an unarmed strike here. With advantage. Oh my gosh! That's the third one of the day!
Using all your luck now.
Clear I am.
All right.
Oh, that's awesome.
Your hits are high, but your damage output is a little. 9 bludgeoning damage as you punch this merfolk. I don't know, in the back of the head. Yeah, sure.
All right, following up here with a extra attack. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Are you kidding? There's no way.
I mean, statistically speaking, though.
All right, that's a little bit more damage.
All right, another punch.
Wild rolls tonight.
In the back of the neck as he takes 12 bludgeoning damage, and he's starting to look a little bruised.
Yeah. A little dizzy. All right, well then I'm gonna go for my bonus strike here.
Wow, I have a pretty crazy spell called Ceremony.
Okay, wasn't critical. 8. Axe.
All right. 8 bludgeoning damage.
It feels like it.
Still standing. Still good.
That's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay, Poto's turn.
So the water creature has a hooking weapon, but prefers to nibble on flesh. Interesting.
To fight? Is this?
I mean, he probably threw the spear, hurt someone, and then now the spear's gone. He went for a bite.
Huh?
I have a pretty good spell here. If I marry 2 people.
What?
I'm so confused.
It must give him some type of a buff if he does that, like a religious
you get a nice buff for a week.
Oh,
wait, I don't want to. How do I cast? Oh,
come here, Poto.
Oh,
Till death do us part.
Oh,
which
that'll be today.
We'll be today.
Is he too close for me? My archery? I don't remember what the disadvantage.
He's right next to you, so there would be disadvantage. Yeah.
And movement would trigger an opportunity of attack.
Correct.
I'm learning after all these months. No, I'm gonna Misty Step out of the way.
God damn it.
That's my third That was my first critical roll. Wasn't the first of the night though.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
That's in crate. It's in crate 8.
All right,
That's
so
crazy.
that was that.
My
Oops,
third
probably should put
one of the
Misty
night.
Step so it consumes it. And then I will take aim at him with my bow.
Okay.
Will it hit?
He's bleeding out.
Good,
I
good.
believe that is all my actions.
Okay.
Oh wait, you know what? I had my bonus action I didn't use.
Go ahead.
Yeah, not on that one, but are all these guys up front kind of looking about the same?
They're about the same. Yeah.
All right, I'll put Planer on the one next to our druid.
Okay. So that was your bonus action.
Where's my extra attack?
Yes.
Okay. Want to do your turn?
Yep.
Okay. All right. The three of these together spin around and try to smash into the ship again.
Yeah, that's a problem. How strong is it? Hopefully this is oak? This is,
Trying to think. Let's see.
Cork.
Okay.
this isn't like particle board.
The ship rocks like a little bit more as you see some splintering come out from the sides of the ship, but it looks like it's staying intact. This one,
the crew down there repairing.
Nails and
Yeah, start
boards.
plugging holes.
all right, he's going to harpoon.
That's
member
good,
next to
Lone Wolf.
him.
Why are you on
That's for
deck?
shoving wood than a sorority girl in a frat house.
That hits,
That's good. That's good.
This guy's up here now.
and that guard is dead.
Why are they not?
Another one bites the dust.
La
Captain.
Rooster, get your men below deck.
Do a persuasion check.
Yeah, but that's more targets for the enemies to fight.
I was gonna say that they're gonna start looking
Well,
at us.
we're gonna have to be like doing the sales and everything.
That's a very good point.
This is no longer gonna be a pleasure cruise.
Pleasure cruise,
While they do all the work.
all inclusive.
Here,
yeah.
you could marry 2 of the crew members.
That is some good luck in us.
Looking for persuasion.
All
Okay,
right, Alarusta.
That's my persuasion.
He like squints at you. I give the orders around here. Everyone, get under, get below. As he swings his greatsword at the merfolk next to him, and hits him, and yeah, just casually kills him. Just as he's yelling, he just slashes him, slices him down.
I see why he's the captain.
Great teamwork. Have face.
All right, Erana, it's your turn.
Question: do I see seaweed underneath me?
Do a perception check.
No, I don't.
No, sorry.
Poo. I was gonna try something sneaky. I'm kind of worried about hanging out in this water, and I'm like at half health here. After that hits.
You need to like do like a big like jump up onto the deck. Like shoot out of the water.
I have shark health, but then I gotta swim around after I'm right.
I want to go too far.
Like how a dolphin jumps out of the water, you should just shoot up onto the
All right.
deck.
I'm now a giant owl. And
all right.
I can use fly by where I don't provoke any opportunity attacks as I fly out of an enemy's reach. And I fly up. How far can I fly?
So you burst out of the water as a shark, and then midair
Turn into an
Sure.
owl. Yep. How?
That's
Yeah,
pretty metal.
Like, that was pretty cool.
Looking for
You're
the-
not
oh, there.
wrong.
60
Lone Wolf, you're
feet
not
I can
wrong.
fly.
We had seaweed. We had
I'm
calamari.
just gonna
All it needs is a
hover
little bit of
like
rice.
over.
I'm gonna say they do get an
Doesn't
attack
get much
of
more fresh
opportunity
than on a
because you're
boat.
shape shifting as you're coming out of the water. Because you
But
probably,
I have flyby.
but you have to turn back into yourself, or you're turning directly into the shark, into the owl. I don't know how wild shape works.
Yeah, I'm turning from a shark into an owl.
All right, this is
And then
Animarch
it's
now.
flyby. Look.
I remember that book.
As long as you turn into the owl while you're still in melee with them, basically. So you could have just like done it last second, maybe.
What if I do an attack of opportunity with disadvantage?
It says does not provoke opportunity attacks.
I mean, you're the DM. You can do anything you want.
All right, fine. I'm not gonna argue.
If you were a giant owl as an enemy, you would use this.
But are your feathers wet, or can you fly?
Okay, that's good. You're in the well. She went out of the ocean, and then transformed. That's why I was thinking there would be an attack of opportunity, but you're fine.
Sharks can't leap into the air, can they?
Well, no,
They
with your
can.
momentum, you can
Yes,
just,
they can. Sharks can leap in the air.
That's
you would just
awesome.
swim really fast towards the surface.
Do you not remember Shark Week, where the shark, great white, jumps out of the water to grab the seal?
I wasn't a great white though. I was a reef shark. Those are
A
smaller.
tiger. Oh, reef shark.
They're like black tips.
There, Brad's got proof.
All fish can jump.
All fish can jump.
What is that monstrosity?
Owls are only good as nighttime predators.
That's
This
what
is
I'm
true, but if it
imagining.
gets
You
her
didn't
out of the
fully
water and onto the ship,
transform.
I'm okay with it.
I did.
Your legs are still dangling. You're fine. You're an owl. Okay.
I'm flying in the air.
Yeah, because he said you jumped up into the air as a shark and then midair turned into the owl.
How would they have a reaction time? They'd be like, "What the hell is going on right now?" Because all they see is woof,
But
owl.
you're right next to them. That's the
Well, they also weren't interested in her when they swam by her. So I imagine
that was the one on the
whether
right.
she was
But okay, fine.
right.
Is that the end? Is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
All right, Drax.
Oh, whoops, I'm
Yeah,
muted.
this is the sound of her transforming.
Attack. Was I in? Yeah, okay. I think there's like a shit mast right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna swing the great sword at him. I look around. I look at
mast.
anybody around me. Is anybody hurt looking? I couldn't heal any of that crew. I'll do that later.
All the crew is like
Arahana
full health. It's just
and
like being slowly one-shotted.
Yeah.
Yeah, Arahana and I have a little bit of damage.
Okay.
I don't know. How does that work going from a different shape to a different shape?
Oh, whoops! I need to move up.
I would say since you didn't go back to the furball form, you still have that amount of damage on you.
I mean, if you get a feather in the eye.
Because you're still shapeshifted. Like, you never got out of it. Because basically you're losing health.
Let me read.
I mean, if you find another rule. That's how I would think it would work, but I don't know. All right, Drex, go ahead.
Yep, I'm just gonna swing the great sword.
Sword attack is gonna hit.
Okay. And I do it. That hits, of course.
So damage, normal, +2 for rage. 18.
He
Right.
He failed the con save too.
Yeah, so he can't heal until he saves. Attacking again. Damage.
So 16 damage.
And then this is the second. Oh yeah, the attack was 22, and then the damage now is 23 +2 for rage. So it's 25 and 18 damage on 2 attacks. What the hell did I roll?
He's still alive, just barely.
Hanging on.
Just say, your turn.
You have moved, fish.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. That will complete my turn.
All right. Two at the bottom are going to try to ram the ship again.
We gotta stop them.
Oh, I quit rocking the boat.
It's still rocking. It's rocking more every
They're
time
gonna
they
scare
hit
the
it.
ducks.
I'm about to start taking off my armor if I have to get in the water. If we have to go overboard.
Blade in your teeth, Crocodile Dundee style.
Yeah.
All right, harpoon's coming at you, Drex. 17
Alright.
to hit.
Yeah, that hits. So I'm AC 16 right now.
11 piercing damage.
All right, so it's piercing. Okay, so that's half for rage.
Because you're rage. Okay.
So what's that? 6
5,
or
6?
or
Yeah.
or 5? Well, you call. You
I'll
tell
sadly
me.
have to go. I'll see you later.
I think we
Tardy,
can
thank
do
you
it
for tuning
down
in.
now, so-
Stay warm
5?
and
Okay.
stay safe. We'll see you later, buddy. Have a good night.
All right.
Stay
so
spooky.
that I took the damage.
All right. So and they are going to try to ram the ship again. Nope. All right.
They miss? It's a big ship.
They're just getting tired. Erhana, harpoon's coming at you.
Listen, I just found a Reddit where they're saying that you get the new animals hit points.
Okay. All right, fine. You get.
Do we believe Reddit? Because there's nothing that specifies in the book.
I believe
But
Reddit.
you would get the owl's hit point. Oh, what are you talking about?
Because I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
the new one.
if the damage.
Yeah, he says if a druid wild shapes into a dire wolf, sustains 20 points worth of damage, then wild shapes into a giant spider, does the damage just disappear? And they're saying,
Like your full health spider, basically.
like, yeah, he's saying, if you're wondering, wait, doesn't that mean a level 20 druid can just have infinite HP by constantly wild shaping into big tanky animals since they have unlimited wild shapes? The answer is yes, basically.
Okay. 19 to hit you, though.
Oh, dang.
That hits.
You take 7 piercing damage as a harpoon hits your owls through the wings.
So a level 20 druid is a god. Wow.
Pretty much, yeah.
Assuming
make
that
that level
they don't sustain so much damage, or they're even able
Like,
to
if you
shapeshift,
just
like they're
become
not
a
in.
dragon, oh, I'll be a blue dragon now, a red dragon.
That needs to be like ridiculous
Back to blue.
animals.
Yeah. or
The
something.
T-Rex. I think T-Rex is one of the options.
I think a dragon's pretty close
much
to a
damage was
dinosaur.
7 piercing. Marthos, is your turn.
All right. This guy's still on the ship over by Drax, huh?
He's pretty bad. He's looking bad.
What's the
I'm gonna
range on that?
He's got fish guts coming out.
swing by here
Ooh, a
and
little flankaroo.
do a little flankaroo action.
6,
Hit him with an
20
unarmed
or
strike.
60 feet. It's 20 normal, 60 for a long
14.
distance.
I think that I rolled lower in the head.
Oh, you're 60 up in the air. Let me do that at disadvantage then. Sorry, guys.
You're okay.
It was 16 to hit still, so you still take the damage. That was with disadvantage. 14 to hit, that hits Morthos.
Sweet.
Wait, so were you a great owl or what were you? A giant owl. Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, Morthos, take this guy down.
All right. While he's engaged with Drax here, I swoop in behind him again, give him a quick thwap to the back of the head, just like his buddy, and he goes like a limp dead fish on the
His
on the
fins
deck.
flop around for a few seconds. His muscles twitch.
All right. Well, these other two guys are under the water,
they're
huh?
swimming in the water. Yep.
Ramming our boat.
Well, I only moved like 40 feet to get here, so I'm going swimming. I'm gonna go by this one, and I can attack underwater, right?
You're going underwater
There you
with
go.
that.
Okay.
You're going in their domain.
I am.
Good
All
luck.
right. Yeah. Roll the hit.
19 I'm gonna... Huh. Try to get my sheet up. Instead of using my fists, I'm gonna use... I lied. I'm not sure I can use anything else. Alright, because I already moved. We're gonna go with my extra attack.
Okay.
Is it with just normal or is it with a disadvantage?
Underwater? Hmm.
Yeah. It's hard to punch
Yeah, that's a
underwater.
disadvantage. That does not hit as you just like make some bubbles come out from your fist. Bubble
Whiff. Alright, going for my bonus arm strike here. Hopefully this one does better.
Yeah, that hits.
Wow!
Alright, 6 bludgeoning damage.
Best rear your bubbles and flee.
Punch him
Just
slowly.
drive by. Aquaman. That's be the end of my turn.
No, it's not. Do a con save.
You see? You
Oh.
went in the water.
Listen, man, I just want to stop rocking the boat. Alright, well, a constitution save, huh?
You'll be fine. I've got faith in you.
Is it still dry bar or is it a swim by if you do it underwater?
Okay.
Okay,
you're fine.
that's it?
No, turn. I was reading.
Thanks.
Just to make sure. It was close. It was close.
Make me all...
Okay.
Is this...
I know, but like I'm all worried. Like I don't know what I was saving
Is
myself
this mast an LOS issue, or can I aim around it?
You could probably aim around it.
Alright. Well, the one that I have...
That's the line of sight for
But
everyone playing the home
like,
game.
You'd have to go like to the edge of the ship to see them.
I can't lob my arrows.
I mean, you could try like guessing where they are, but that would be a disadvantage.
Like shooting into darkness.
Wait a minute. Instead, what if I climb up this second mast to the crow's nest?
That would be
You
that'd
could.
be pretty awesome.
I can't actually see it, so I just have to assume I get up there.
It's 35 feet to get up there.
Well, I can move that far.
Okay.
I think. Hold on. I thought I have something else. Oh yeah, it says my movement is 35 feet. So I move up to the crow's nest.
Okay.
When I'm bored up here, I'll Misty Step down.
Just teleport.
All right. Now, do I have a clear shot at this guy?
Yes, you do.
Okay. And he already has plane around him from last time. Sweet.
Oh, okay.
The one on the bottom. Yeah, that hits. All right, 15 piercing damage.
I'm gonna fire.
Well done.
Again. Oh wait. Yeah, yeah.
Good, good.
Okay. Just whittling him away. Still alive. There's this sharks or merfolk swimming around with some arrows sticking out of them.
All right. I sturdy myself in this crow's nest and take in the wonderful view, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Airhana's turn.
Send flower.
Actually, I think
I forgot we had flower.
Flame 'em.
as my because we still got these two here, yeah.
They're kind of. How deep are they?
Yeah, that's all that's left. How deep is what?
How deep are they underwater? Like, can we see them from the surface?
You can see, like, you can see their fins and stuff. They're swimming around.
Oh, okay. So they're kind of.
They're like trying to like ram the bottom of the ship.
Yeah.
Right.
Sink us.
I'm gonna fly down and land on the ship. 'Cause I'm right above it.
Okay.
I can't stand on these guys, so I guess I'll.
Oh, you know
I'm
what?
stuck behind him.
Octopus
I
or
can't-
squid ink and
Okay, there we go.
attack the
You can
same
also use the
time
numpad to move your character
if
around.
she morphs.
Oh, okay. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea, but if
As my bonus action, I
it just makes like a cloud, right? So like they could be anywhere in that cloud. They couldn't see anything, but we would probably know they're in the cloud.
Okay.
So
Yeah. How far down are they from the top of the ship?
Like 10 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna aim for this one.
Okay.
Where's the?
Just X to do the pointer if you want to do the pointer.
It's like it's not working for me.
Maybe you have caps lock on or something. I don't
know. Anyways, yeah, the one next to Gory.
sweet.
That hits. That's
Black market Jack
that's
Sparrow
very
worked well
safe.
for Davy Jones. Black spot, black spot. Got to tie a dirty cloth around it.
Force damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Drax, it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to do something crazy.
Dude, are you gonna just cannonball and meteor strike this guy?
Yes, I'm just going to jump in on top of them.
Cannonball.
I'm just going to jump off the ship driving my great
Oh
sword.
my god.
I'm gonna-
Do it, man.
I'm
Do
gonna
it.
do 2 swings.
Maybe you should have tied a rope to yourself so you don't sink and drown.
Like, oh shit. I should have done that.
Do athletics check.
Well, I'm raging, so that's good. Yeah,
Does
I
that
get
help?
advantage on strength checks
Okay.
or strength-related checks.
You managed to dive like perfect form off the ship with your sword drawn out.
10 out of 10.
Doing 2 swings to attack. And I'll make these reckless. Just reckless. This is a reckless attack.
Okay.
It's my barbarian thing. So these will be made at advantage.
Okay, it hits. Oh no, they gotta do a con save.
Yeah, so this is the one next to Morphos.
Correctamundo.
Okay, so normal damage. And then I'll do... Oh yeah, that's it. And then +2 for rage, 28.
All right. You can explain how you kill this guy as you're diving off the ship.
Yeah, I guess just my sword just like drives, because I had it pointed down straight at him, and then now this one I basically skewer him, going straight down into him, right in the chest or something.
Shish
Shish
kebab.
kebab.
Yeah, shish kebab.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah, so shish fish. Yeah.
Do a con save.
Oh, I knew that was coming. All right, so I have that aura of protection, which is my charisma modifier. It adds. I always got to look for where this is. All right, whatever. So 12 plus 3, 15.
Okay, you're fine.
Okay, then now I'll do the second swing after that guy and attack the other fish man. Am I close enough to him?
You'd have to move closer.
He's technically
Oh,
one
okay,
space
well
away.
then, since I'm just gonna bonus action Misty Step back onto the ship.
Oh, great move.
That was my
Brilliant.
secret plan.
Rewind.
I thought I was going to have to fly you out of here.
Yeah, no. So I'll cast
That was
that.
my problem. I didn't want to get stuck down there.
So I can go 30 feet. I'll just get back onto the deck. That's
Okay.
that.
That's the end of your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody that's on the ship, this guy manages to smash into it as hard as he can. Everyone on the ship, please do a dex saving throw.
Oh wait. Aura of protection. Whoever's near me.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's there. It's my charisma modifier. If you're within 10 feet of me, which I think 2 of us are.
The captain rolled a 1.
Technically,
Mine even
Poto
rolled?
is
Oh,
up at
there
the
it is.
top of the crow's nest.
Oh, he's
still.
up high. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Do we get an extra one then?
Or you get +3 to yours, Arahana.
Okay, so mine is 19.
So, okay, you got 19. Poto got 22, 17. Okay, so you 3 are okay,
20.
but him, the smashing into the ship, you see the captain get knocked overboard
Oh
as he
no!
falls into the water.
We should save him.
And this guy's coming to attack you, Mortho.
So we saw that happen. Did we hear him like go, ah?
Yeah, oh yeah,
And
yeah.
here's
Or
Splash.
Wilhelm scream or whatever.
Ah!
What's that screaming noise?
Oh, I don't have it.
The Wilhelm scream
Yeah, it's like the
in every movie and every TV
19
show.
to hit you, Morthos. 12 piercing damage as he bites you. And then he's going to swipe at you with his claw.
Ugh.
Critical hit. 8 slashing damage.
So I just took 12 and then an additional 8. Dang, okay, that was fast.
Morthos, your turn.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna take that lying down under the water.
Yep. You put
Have
your
at
tail
ye.
jumpers on?
All right, here we go. Am I doing disadvantage since I'm underwater?
So we said last time, right? That hits.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, 9 bludgeoning damage. He's looking pretty beat up.
All right, going for my second strike.
That's funny. Oh,
That's Poto.
that
when you
hits.
misty step, can you bring someone with you?
No.
Yeah, so
That would have been
we're gonna
nice.
have to use rope or something to get him.
All right, Morthos, explain.
All right, so other than Poto, who was in there, you guys just from above just see thrashing, and then everything goes still. And after a brief calm, you just see Mortha's head pop up like, what did I miss?
You made it.
Do a con save.
Yeah, get out of that water.
Con save.
What the heck's is there like? Is it from the ink in the water? Did it taste like anything different in there?
Oh shoot, I did normal. Was I supposed to do saving throw?
Do a saving throw.
You did the right one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Like,
I
You're
did. I
fine.
did.
So this water's very cold.
Oh,
So you guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
going towards the sea of moving ice, and
Oh,
the water's
yeah.
quite frigid and cold right
we're
now.
like in an Arctic sea kind of.
All right. Well, since my wings like can't get wet because they're not like feathers, they're like bat like. I'm just gonna kind of shake them off. I'd like to fly back onto the ship.
Do a acrobatics check.
You're gonna get hypothermia.
Okay. You managed to like swim out of the water and flap your wings dry and fly back.
Shake
Say
like a dog.
the captain's overboard. We gotta help him.
I don't know. We
Oh,
get a free
shoot.
boat if we
He's right.
don't save him.
I'll start Yeah, but
Wait,
do we have a navigator? Where's the navigator?
Poto's the captain now.
I only moved like 20 feet.
I'm gonna end combat, but yeah, the captain's still off the ship.
All right, I only moved 20
Well,
feet, so I'm gonna move another.
Yeah, we're out of combat.
Oh,
So
okay.
So this guy.
Wait, did they go? Did they go
I'm gonna
below
throw him a
deck
rope.
ever, or did they
Yeah,
stay?
yeah, they did.
I'll say, crew, get up here.
I'll throw him a rope.
Open the wherever the
All
door.
right, guys.
is
Well, we've been
to
streaming
the
for
crew.
over an
I was gonna
hour
call
here.
them up.
We're gonna
I'll
run a
go
quick
run
miracle
over to
story
them
now
to
that we're
do
done
that.
with
Okay.
combat.
You see,
Talk to us
you yell
about
at them
Actual
and
Life.
They start
We'll be
coming
right
out
back.
and
Don't go anywhere. We got a great rest of the
start
stream.
throwing ropes.
Every time we went to the doctor, I kept asking her, so I'm still pregnant? And she goes, yeah, you're still pregnant. My husband just rolled his eyes because he knew I was pregnant by the way I was acting, probably. Dominic was our miracle. He was our everything, and he was an amazing baby. It was great. Everything was fine and wonderful, and then just before his 11th month birthday, he just got acting a little weird and just wasn't really quite himself, and he was just off. And I take him to the local pediatrician, and he spends about 2 minutes looking at Dominic, leaves the room, comes back about 10 minutes later and says, well, I've called the Alberta Children's Hospital in Calgary. The ER is expecting you guys to be there. We're like, okay, like what is going on? We spent 8 hours in the ER, and then when they came in and told us, you just collapse. It's the worst possible day of your life. Dominic was diagnosed on September 12th, 2013. Diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia.
Cancer sucks. When we had Dominic, we never envisioned him ever needing to go to a children's hospital. The care that we got at the Alberta Children's Hospital was second to none. We couldn't have asked any more. Whether it was medically, whether it was psychologically, treating us with respect and including us in the decisions. Just the amount of joy on his face as he went through those hallways, and seeing him chase down the cleaning staff in the hallways and follow him on their floor waxers in his little walker.
He was never scared of the hospital.
There you go.
I was always tell him, oh, we're gonna go see, Ellen and Dr. Trong. He'd be all like, okay, let's go. We were gonna do 4 rounds of chemotherapy.
There were so many months where he was stuck in isolation in those hospital rooms. We found out that there was a music therapist who would come in once a week, and that music was so good for him. Dom always loved music, and we always, had music playing for him in the house. And he had that time to forget where he was, and for us to forget where he was.
Wheels on a bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day.
Whenever we put on music, we'd have to have a dance party. The boy wanted to dance. So when it came time to do serious medical procedures, like his bone marrow transplant, I think is the best example. It's a scary moment for any parent. All we could think of was, we should really dance. He took both of the nurse's hands in our hands, and we all danced for a while.
Woohoo! Yeah, good boy.
We had 2 months at home. We went to Calgary regularly, weekly, for appointments still. But 5 out of the 7 days a week, we were at home, which was the first time we'd really been home since he was diagnosed.
Oh no, man down.
He's nonverbal.
We used sign language to find out things that he wanted, and one of them was a thumbs up.
And so one of them became thumbs up because it was just, okay, are you doing okay?
I'd be like, Dom, are you okay? And he'd give me a thumbs up. I'd be like, okay, you're good.
That thumbs up really became his trademark. He wouldn't eat, and so it was a big deal then, the few times that he would actually go back to trying to start to eat some solid foods. he started eating, and all I could think of was, wow, this is the perfect time to play Eat It by Weird Al Yankovic. When my Aunt Mary Catherine came back from Disneyland with a marching band mace that really was a lightsaber in disguise, I couldn't help myself but put on the Darth Vader music and, you know, have him dance around with it.
Monkey Daddy! We were at 100% donor. Everything was great. Everything was perfect, just the way it was supposed to be in June. And then in August, we found out that his system is stronger than the donor's was. Everything was for naught, and that our bone marrow transplant had failed. And that was very, very devastating. Like I said, that was the only known treatment for his type of cancer that he had. My husband and I sat there crying. We gave ourselves a couple minutes, and then we looked at our doctor and our nurse. We said, okay, now what? What's the next step? There has to be a next step.
Throw it. Yeah! Way to go, Dominic!
We tried just giving him boosts of the bone marrow from the donor and hoping that maybe it will fight. We spent a lot more time in the hospital because we were trying different treatments and such. December 24th, the doctors came and told us that Dominic was terminal. That there was nothing left.
They basically said, go home, enjoy what time you've got. We think you've only got a few weeks.
There's more wrapping paper.
I signed him up for swimming lessons. And I signed him up for gymnastics lessons. All the little things you don't think about that he couldn't do for 2 years. Smile at the camera. We finally got approved for a wish trip. We got to go to Orlando, Florida, go to Disney World, which is what every little kid would want to do. So it was all set up for us to go in to the oncology unit at the Arnold Palmer Hospital.
When we were in Orlando for those 3 days at the end, they brought in a music therapist, and it was a little bit of home. There was that same sort of music therapy program at a hospital thousands of miles away. It sort of helped bring everything together. And we got to Disney World for a grand total of 2 hours. And the last ride that he did was the Buzz Lightyear ride, which is essentially a video game ride, which with Extra Life is very appropriate. We thought that we'd go to Universal the next day, but instead of going to Universal, we woke up and he wasn't breathing right, and that was the beginning of the end. So suddenly we were calling an ambulance, and suddenly he was turning blue, and I was in the ambulance with him, and Trish had to go and get something from the car, and he was just going downhill real quick. I told him, you gotta wait for Mommy. The way I found out about Extra Life was through a friend of ours whose brother had participated in Extra Life, and as soon as I looked into it and saw what it was like, wow, this is perfect. I love video games. Here I am at the hospital. We want to give back to the hospital. Well, all of that just meshed perfectly together.
So the first year that they did it, they raised $4,300 and shaved his head. The next year, he raised $8,300.
This year, not only did we raise a heck of a lot more money, we decided that we would set some bigger goals at $20,000.
Sean's like, so what would it take for you to shave your head? And I'm like, ha ha ha.
Donate live, you can go to extra-life.org. Suddenly we had other friends jumping in and saying, if we help you get to $30,000, we'll all shave our heads. We'll shave the heads of our kids. And then I said, just as a joke, if you raise $45,000, I'll wax my back. Not a chance will they get that high.
Ah!
This year we raised almost $46,000.
That was painful. Getting involved is the easiest thing possible. All you got to do is go to extra-life.org and sign up, pick a hospital, create a team, don't create a team, join a team, don't join a team. It doesn't matter. Tell people what you're doing, that you've pledged to play games to give back to a children's hospital. It was amazing how that community suddenly unfolds for you when you need it. And our community here wanting to help us help the hospital when we called for it. When we wrote Dominic's obit, we said in there, in lieu of flowers and gifts, please donate to the Alberta Children's Hospital through Extra Life. And boy, did they ever.
Those hospitals are able to use the funds to try and make the life of these children a little bit better. We have an amazing community here. Everyone rallied around. We ended up having Dominic's memorial service at the Esplanade in Medicine Hat. We had about 350 people there. We all started with our thumbs up. And then at the end, true to Dom, we had a dance party, which probably seems very odd to a lot of people. It was amazing to see 350 people crying, laughing, and dancing.
He inspired so many people, and I think it's important not to say that even in the past tense too much. He inspires so many people.
Alright guys, we are back. What you just saw was a miracle story about the Children's Miracle Network Hospitals and the champions who we represent and fundraise for through this event called Extra Life. If you are a gamer or a game enthusiast, I definitely recommend signing up for free and raising funds to help kids like Dominic you just saw in that story. We just concluded combat, took a break, took a long rest, and we're continuing our voyage into the frozen, or the sea of moving ice. Let me get my head out of the way, right back into it.
Just like some murmuring, like someone's like, sounds like
That's
someone's
awesome,
complaining.
Thordy. No school for
But
you.
look
Woo-hoo!
around and it doesn't look like any of the staff. It doesn't look like any of the crew members are complaining.
So you say grumbling, we're talking like a biological,
like a voice, like a voice.
Okay, so it's not like the earth is
No. It's
rumbling.
like a voice that you hear. It's like you can't make out the words yet, and you like lean to your right and you look around and no one's talking over there. And then
It's not coming from the ship, like under the deck.
Not from the deck, but then you lean, like as you're sitting, you lean to your right, and then the voice becomes clear, and you hear, "Can you get off of me?" And as you do that,
I guess I look down.
You look down and you see your greatsword Hazaron is speaking. You know, he's getting suffocated. It's hard enough, but buying another sword to replace me, that's just rude.
I used you just in the recent. I find you're very useful. Don't worry. I have a liking for you. Sorry about that, though. We are planning to face some dragons. Didn't mean anything by it.
What kind of dragons?
Chromatic.
Oh, as long as there's gold involved, I'm good. Maybe when we're done with this, we can get the gold from the rest of your friends.
And why are you talking?
Oh.
How are you able to talk? What's going on here?
Well, you never met a talking sword before?
I
You're
have.
you are my first, actually.
No.
Like in a Bugs Bunny cartoon.
In the Bugs Bunny cartoon.
That is a thing.
So
Well,
gold. So you're. Oh yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
Well, congratulations. You now have a talking sword.
That's
I'm
awesome.
not gonna question it
I can't remember
anymore.
what its name
Hazron.
Not,
is. Hazron. I see. Okay, I see it in the combat tracker.
and I thought it would be Nightblood.
I don't know what that's
Wow.
referring to.
There's a talking sword in Stormlight.
Oh.
Do you mind if I call you Haz?
H-A-Z-I-R-A-W-N.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Haz. So.
Has me some gold. We gotta get some.
So gold's your aim.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Well, however we can get it.
I-R-A-W-N.
I hear that people have gold inside them when you stab them.
We've been coming across quite a few gold coins lately, so you might be seeing some more, actually, where we're going.
Sounds good.
Poto, is it just me or is Drax talking to a sword?
Is there anyone around me? Can anyone hear me? Yeah.
I think he's getting a little stir crazy on this cabin.
Yeah,
like
you
his
just see me.
Wilson. Wilson.
Yeah.
I didn't roll my stealth.
And then Drax do a con save as well.
What are you doing to me, Hans?
Oh no, is he gonna get
I got
corrupted?
my aura of protection. Hopefully it's.
What was that?
+3.
Okay, you're good.
16.
All right. And you know, the remaining of your might, like the sword doesn't like say much, and just the rest of the night seems to go by just fine.
I'm curious what a sword wants with gold. Like it doesn't have any pockets.
I'm gonna do like a divine sense on it before I go to sleep.
Okay. What does divine sense do again?
Or yeah, just
detects
yeah,
evil.
just see if this thing is evil.
Is that? Oh, that's what it does. It
Or
detects evil.
let me actually cast it to the.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a noxious odor. So if it's
The
evil
sword,
related.
this sword stinks. Now that you put your nose up close to it, yeah, it does not smell good.
Like, I must think of this.
I like how you're a paladin with an evil sword.
I'll have to. Oh wait, he can hear me. I'm thinking to myself.
We're hearing your inner monologue.
Yes, this is my inner monologue. I'll have to deal with that sword later.
Okay.
Or I'll interrogate it a little more. See who he serves.
So the
dragons want gold too, though. So maybe a dragon.
So the rest of the night goes by smoothly. Your sword shuts up as it starts like seeing the crew members like walk by closer. Yeah. Next morning, you guys wake up refreshed, but there is a heavy sleet and storm coming by. They've rigged some canopies and some extra sails on the ship to keep themselves dry.
Oh, we did. We bought like winter clothes, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did.
So I'm all winter gear.
Yeah, you and Morthos were wet. I'm assuming you guys found
Yeah.
ways to keep dry.
I'd like to think we changed below deck,
We had
or
some
got
kind of
more.
way to build a fire on the ship, like in some kind of.
The captain tells you no fires on my ship.
No fires.
Hey, while we're sitting here, let's use my jug and make 4 gallons of beer.
Not mayonnaise.
Not mayonnaise.
Not mayonnaise.
Yeah, then I would have. I would have taken off.
4 gallons of beer, you say? What's everyone else going to drink?
Oh, what did you make?
I can pick whatever liquid I want this thing to make.
It's like a
So-
gallon of wine.
4 gallons of beer is what I just made.
Oh, that's good.
That'll warm
that's-
myself
that's
quickly.
actually better.
Yeah. I can make regular water. I can make salt water. I can make a lot of stuff. Man, you want 2 gallons
Can
of
you make hot
mayonnaise?
Never know when you need it.
Right.
If we catch a tuna, that'll come in handy.
Well, we could have cut up that thing and made some, tuna fish out.
California roll.
The crew members walk by. Hey, you guys have enough to share?
How many times can we use this?
I mean, they
It's
saved the
once per
captain.
day, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Until the next dawn.
Maybe give the crew a gallon.
Yeah.
All right, they thank you and start drinking some beer.
Cheers.
So Larouste, I was gonna say, what kind of weapons? Do you have any, like harpoons mounted on this ship anywhere?
La Roosta, that's how it's
There's,
pronounced. La
How do
Roosta.
you defend yours?
This is a long ship. We've
Lustra.
got-
I pronounce it like
let's see.
Lustra, like the band.
I've got a crossbow.
La Roosta.
And my guards, they've got spears.
Okay.
Roostra. The
I'm practicing.
Roosta. The Roosta.
Man, I want a talking arrow. That's what I need.
Do you have a flute?
Yeah,
I
she's
do.
got a
I
flute.
need. I should get a.
You did get a flute, didn't you?
I'll be playing dice with my dice set.
What
I'll be
song? What song are you trying to play?
Actually, I'm gonna try to gamble.
Trying to
with
play
the
green
crew.
sleeves and it's sounding horrible.
A crew like they're drinking beer listen, like start listening and then just like slowly start backing away to the other side of the ship where they don't have to hear it.
I'm gonna learn how to play this one day.
All right. Who wants to gamble? Some dice. Use dice set. What does that mean?
I'll gamble.
Yeah, I'll try. I want to try to. Yeah.
Fancy game of
let's see if
chance.
like the crew and people want to gamble. I guess this is my role. This is how well I do.
What are you gambling? Like, what are the stakes, guys?
Well, now that I've already rolled, unless I get. Well, I'll
I
just say,
mean,
like,
that could be
I would-
practice roll.
I would. Oh, okay.
We could just play higher roll, whether it be over 10 or under 10. And if it is 10, you lose.
Yeah, just roll a D.
I'll wager a sword.
Or I guess it's an intelligence check.
I see what you did there.
It would just
but,
be intelligence checks, I guess, or I don't know.
I mean, you could just roll regular dice too.
Or just roll a D20.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's not really intelligence, even though that's what this thing says.
All right, well, I'll bet 1 gold piece.
I think
that I'll roll.
Oh, I have like 4. Yeah, I spent a lot of money.
But I'll roll high. I owe you a gold piece.
I'm Jack's gold.
Oh, okay. Oh, are we gambling with each other? Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just roll. Well, here's my D20.
All right, add 1 gold to your inventory.
You know, I'll throw down 10 gold with whoever on the crew.
Okay. And you got like 2 buyers in. How does this game work?
I guess just roll a D20. Whoever
Higher
gets
or low?
higher.
Oh, whoever gets higher wins. Okay.
Oh, winner
All
takes
right.
all.
Oh, 15.
You win. Here, I'll do these public.
Okay, so 20 gold. Is that what I
20
said?
gold? Oh, yeah.
20? Okay, yeah.
Yep.
You said, I think, 10
Yeah,
each.
let me do the other guy.
Oh,
Tie.
okay, so it's
Oh.
it's 10 each. Okay. Okay, well then it's a roll off.
Okay.
We'll roll again.
Between Poto and one more other guy.
Oh, okay, so he won the 10 gold. So that means so I broke
bye.
even then. So I didn't.
Easy come,
Yep,
easy go, right?
Okay, your turn. Whoever wants to gamble.
I don't feel like gambling.
All right.
Druids
You
don't really like to do it.
You got. Well, I'm pretty poor after buying that sword, so
I don't want to use up any
I
more
was
of my
trying
luck.
to find a way.
What's the
Arahan is like, here, just take 50 gold. I
Are
don't
you trying?
need
You
it.
trying to satiate the sword with more gold?
Yeah, I have a confession to make.
You have a problem.
My sword actually told me last night it wants gold, and I believe it serves an evil god.
Maybe it's just a gambling
He's,
addict.
you know, he seemed quite nice, not too aggressive. Although something funny came over me that I felt like I had to fight off. But yeah. My sword's name is Haziron, and it's looking for gold.
Well, depending on how many enemies you slay with it, there might be plenty more where that came from.
The sword is put away right now. I'm not talking near it.
Okay. Maybe just like stow it under deck or something.
Yeah, like I'm not going to talk about it when it's around.
He puts it in a bucket of water so it can't hear.
It's all muffled.
Oh yeah, that would actually be helpful. Okay, we're done.
Put it in the gallon of beer.
We get it drunk. Let it reveal all.
Can we get it
Oh,
drunk?
God.
Can it drink?
Put some beer in it, see what happens.
Oh Lord, is that cruel? And like, it's just sword of age.
Sort of age.
Arahana wanders over, just starts pouring beer on your sword.
Actually, I'm kind of curious. I'll go grab the sword now and see if can you speak? Can other people hear you?
If I want them to.
No.
Oh.
So do you guys hear him? He's talking.
Do we hear
That's
it?
up to Veldar.
You all look at Drax just talking to an inanimate object.
Like he's crazy. I start nudging Poto again. This is what I'm
Yeah,
talking
we're
about.
Giving him a weird look, and I'm just gonna go over and pour beer on your sword and see what happens.
We pour the beer on it, and it kind of sizzles a little bit. It turns like the beer turns like a green color as it drips off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you like beer?
What is beer?
It's just a drink that we use to get drunk. Hot.
He's talking to his sword again.
It's asking what beer is, and I'm having trouble describing it.
He's gone mad, hasn't he?
I don't think I've ever seen beer sizzle on a sword before. That's interesting.
Yeah, you put a bunch of hops and barley, and it gets old in water, I guess.
If we keep pouring it on, will we
I'll
get
start
drunk?
backing away a little bit.
As you guys are traveling, pouring beer on the sword and listening to Drax talk to his weapons, a large iceberg rises from the sea to form a floating island. The crew members start staring at it, and you hear hushed whispers between them. You can hear some of them saying that it's the Isle of Eternity, and other words that you haven't heard before. Sounds like a different language as they say the word
What's
Oya
up, friendo?
Vigatan.
Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you?
The portion of the iceberg appears roughly triangular with rounded corners, and a large plateau rises more than 100 feet above the water. And on top of that are jagged ice
eternal?
peaks, another 200 feet above that.
Thank you much for those bits,
A large
man.
shelf
How are
of
you?
ice
Welcome to the stream.
sits at sea level in front of this iceberg, where you can see boats clearly visible from the water beached on it.
Sort your files away by sort away.
Like 60 feet across.
Thanks very much for those bone bits,
and
man.
it's littered with enormous cracked bones, ribs that arch taller than people.
Like, do these look like whalebones?
So whoever's good at nature checks, do a nature check.
That might be me.
Sounds like Arahana.
Sounds
Actually,
like a
I don't
druid
get.
thing.
No, I actually get animal handling that. I don't get any bonus in nature.
Okay. So just do a nature check then. Anyone who wants to.
Does anybody have any advantage? No.
Nope.
Nah.
We don't know anything about nature.
What is the
captain
world?
yells out? Whales and seals, from what I can gather. This is the Isle of Eternity. From what we know,
Eternity.
McCath the Crimson spent her time here studying Old White Death before her communications were abrupted.
And it seems that we've arrived.
Captain tells you, we can beach the ship here, but I'm not comfortable with leaving the ship without guards, so you guys are on your own after that.
Seems fair. You won't leave without us, right?
It's a giant iceberg with like a huge cliff shelf and dead bones of dead creatures lying in it, and other boats are beached on this iceberg as well.
I mean, is this our plan to go here?
This was the last place where McCath the Crimson was heard of.
How do we know this?
Council.
Leosin hired help, and they told us about it.
But how do they know he's on an iceberg in the middle of the ocean?
So
it was like the last known position.
So the captain fills you in on some more information. So McCath was sending communications through sending spells of her location and her studies, but then 3 years ago those communications have stopped, and this is her last known location.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Time to get out on the beach or ice shelf.
Well,
Ramming speed.
Let's find this person and get out of here.
Let's do it.
Okay. So you, the captain beaches the ship, and using your, what do you guys have? Do you guys have? You guys have those like spike snowshoes and stuff for like snow equipment. You managed to climb this like 100-foot shelf, and on top of it is a large plateau. And as you walk across this place, you see a village in the distance, a bunch of huts scattered around.
So do we have any idea? Is she off like, or who? What was their name?
It was McAfee.
McAfee.
It sounded like that.
If you got a curse, she can cure you. I'm just kidding.
The virus.
Well, let's head to the village. I guess that's the best place to start.
We'd probably find tons of clues there.
There might be a gold there.
What do we know about these people?
That would please the sword.
Did the captain tell us about any of these people? Are they friendly?
Oh.
The captain tells you, most of these ice hunters keep to themselves. It's strange that they never leave this iceberg or never stray too far from it. Either they're protecting something or they're trapped here. So, So this village sits in a sheltered spot near the center of the iceberg. Snow whips around it, sending snow drifts around the settlement in a swirling shroud of white. There's 20 structures that make up this village, divided between snow block shelters, igloos, double-walled yurts. Yeah.
Does there seem to be a main hut?
One in the center is a large igloo.
Maybe that's where we need to go.
See if we can talk to their leader.
Anyone who might know where Macath the Crimson it might be.
Yeah, let's go down there.
So as you start approaching it, you're noticed by 12 sled dogs just run out and start barking at you and growling. After a few moments, a slew of people come out, men, women, and including someone wearing like a chieftain's hat, and a bunch of other individuals come out here.
We come in peace.
Our Honda's got animal handling. What do you think they'd be more at ease if?
Let's not call them animals.
Not the people, the dogs. I say if their attack dogs or their alarm system were more at ease.
I can talk to beasts.
Who are you talking? Are you talking to someone? Are you talking to the sled
The
dogs?
sled dogs.
Is there people with the sled dogs?
Yeah, there's the whole
Yeah,
the whole village
dogs
has come
alerted
out
them.
and are staring.
Greet us.
They I mean, the villagers start, like the chieftains start speaking to you, but it's a rough dialect, and you only hear a few common words out of all of them.
What do they speak?
Okay.
Ulik.
Oh, I don't think any of us speak that.
Ulik.
Ulik.
Okay, well, I guess I could talk to the dogs. I mean, nobody's a threat if they like dogs.
What do the dogs understand?
Right? I mean, it says I could speak. Yeah. They can understand the meaning of your words, but I have no special ability to understand them.
Oh, never mind.
So they can't talk back to me, but I could, say to
You
the
could tell
puppies,
them
like,
stuff.
yeah, I could tell them, hey puppies, we don't mean any harm. You're good dogs. That sort of thing.
Okay, so you calm the dogs down. As you do so, the chieftain comes closer and introduces himself and says, "I am Barking Seal, and this is Bone Carver and our gladiator Orca Heart." As they introduce themselves, the rest of the villagers and common folk here are like looking skeptical and frowning as they start like walking and circling around you guys. Why here? Who you?
What's
Some with more charisma can talk.
McAfee, we were sent here. We were sent here by the council in, where were we?
Norton.
Waterdeep? Norton McAfee. Wait, which city did we come here from? Waterdeep?
Waterdeep.
We were sent here from the Council of Waterdeep to find their companion.
Macath the Crimson.
Yes.
Do
you know this person?
So they when they hear the word Macath, oh god, no, I can't remember Macath. They start nodding their head, and then they all start pointing at Morthos, and they keep pointing, and they're like pointing at him.
So it's one of Morthos's people.
I don't think they like you, or maybe they do like you.
But it doesn't seem in a negative fashion, correct?
Every time someone says the word Macath or the Crimson, they point at you.
Maybe it's another. Maybe
Macath must be
a
like
tiefling.
me. So it might be a tiefling. Her name's Macath the Red, so she might even be a redskin. Are all tieflings redskin?
No.
She might be redskin then.
Can you help us find this tiefling, and I will produce, and then I'll give them 10 gold. We have gold. Help us find this person.
Do you hand the 10
Well,
golds
yeah, well,
to
I'll
the
hold, to the
you
chief?
hold the chief?
Yeah, I'll just hold it out to the chief, see if he wants it.
He holds his hand out.
Paying him a tribute.
So he takes the gold in his hand and
help us find this person.
And sniffs it, and then he just drops it on the ground. He's like, just shakes his head, and
what's he gonna do? Yeah, he can't. There's no stores for him to spend it.
He didn't like that.
And then he says that you must leave, not safe.
Why is it not safe?
You find half of what he dropped in the snow.
Oh no!
You just lost 5 gold, buddy.
I also, along with the gold that he didn't take, I hand him a pumpkin cupcake.
The chieftain? Oh, okay.
Probably been a long time since they've had sugar. I doubt it grows around then.
What's the check for that one charisma check?
You giving them pumpkin muffins?
I have my
Bribing them
infinite
with
pumpkin
sweets.
cupcake. I'm giving him the one that's fun.
We probably still have some beer left. Give him beer too.
Do a persuasion check with advantage.
Thank you for picking my worst one.
Maybe I could always
well.
give him this book about us.
Well, can they read though?
Ooh, that's a good question.
I mean, they live out here on an iceberg.
That's the story of Dragon Force 5.
So they nod their heads after taking the cupcake, and the chieftain eats it and has a big smile on his face, and then he starts waving you towards the center igloo.
See, just takes food.
It worked.
Just need a
You
little
just
cupcakes.
seduced him.
Drax, that book that you took out as you went to like
Show
the
them
latest page,
the
you
pictures.
you can see it's being filled in.
What?
As you guys have been
What's it say next?
adventuring. Doesn't says you guys.
We're watching
you're
now,
watching
now. Right
Is
now.
it literally saying what I'm saying right now?
Yes. When did that happen?
Hurry up, change
Just
what you're
then.
gonna say.
When?
I'm gonna see if it says anything about the sword talking.
Arahana sticks her finger in Morthos' nose.
So you flip back a couple of pages,
It's a red booger.
and every time you get back to those pages that where the sword's talking to you, it's all scribbled out.
Like CIA?
There's a conspiracy going on.
Drax is gonna lose it.
Illuminati confirmed.
He's gonna be possessed.
Sanity saving throw.
It's like a wheel of time. Should have touched it.
This book is gonna get really big.
It's getting heavier as you guys are traveling. Anyways, so you guys end up inside the main igloo, and in here there's a large hole, like a fishing hole, but like it's huge. It's like maybe 20 feet across, and looking down,
okay,
there's like a rope pulley system attached to it, and it's like really deep, like down into the iceberg. And the chieftain points down there and says, "Macath and danger." And that's where we're stopping.
All right. Down into the
Well done.
So how heavy is this book at this point?
So just
Will Drax become burdened by the time we get to the end?
It's about how many pages was the last one?
See if it has a weight.
I think it's about 50 pages thick at the moment.
It's not that heavy yet. I mean, it's just like a normal. It's half the size of like a D&D campaign right now.
That's fair.
Do you get it?
Oh, I get it, because it's literally the first half of the D&D campaign.
But if everything we say is recorded in that book, then like if we just start ranting about useless things, then there's just pages and pages of useless stuff.
It depends on who the writer is. It could be like, and then Poto went on a rant.
Or it could be like all the fantasy novels where they have those horrible sections where they break into song.
I already did that.
All right, well,
yeah, she played
the first half is only about 15 pages long. Yeah.
I mean, it sounded bad, but I did it.
Are you the only one with the instrument? Does anyone else have one?
I think so.
I don't think I have one.
Dice.
If you're traveling on a boat, it's the perfect time to do that.
I need to take lessons.
I like Ralph and stick it in my nose.
I just have woodcarver's tools.
You could have whittled something.
I was furiously whittling while you guys sang.
Whittling what? The boat?
Star Trek.
You'll have to read the book to find out.
He's building his own flute so we can join.
Yeah, Brad, when are you going to run the Star Trek campaign?
Oh my god, we've already talked about this.
I'm not going to be a red shirt, though.
Oh, our whole crew is red shirts.
It was already determined.
Yeah.
That way nobody knows when they're gonna die.
What was the type of ship that you said we would fly in that?
No, the
Bird of
ogres.
prey.
That way it just blows up all the time.
I'm gonna, and I said that we were gonna call our ship the USS R.
Just the letter R.
USS R?
Yeah.
That's good. All right, guys. Well, that's it for me. Thanks for playing. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
I'll catch you guys all next time.
See you guys next week. Later.
Bye.
Christian would make you chief engineer. Lynn.
All right, guys. Well, that's going to be the end of our little session here. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to the outro screen, find someone to raid together, carry this party over there, and we're going to call it a night. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
But the lesson I want you to learn is it doesn't matter what you look like. You can be tall or short, or fat or thin, or ugly, or handsome, like your father. You can be black or yellow or white. It doesn't matter. But what does matter is the size of your heart and the strength of your character.
This one's going to be a no-brainer, you guys. We're going to go raid my friends over at Live and Let's Die, as in, like, dice rolling. Another Dungeons & Dragons and tabletop RPG stream. We're going to go drop a raid over there, so I'm going to go ahead and start that now. I'm also going to have Pumpkin Jack put some stuff in the chat for us to copy and paste from our chat here over to Live and Let's Die once we get there. But feel free to use our emotes or any of your favorite emotes. And if we can, guys, let's try making like a pyramid or something in the chat. But that's going to be it for me, you guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I appreciate all the love and support. We'll be back next week for more goodies. As always, there has never been anyone like you. There is no one like you, and there'll never be anyone like you. Love yourselves. Love each other. I love you. We'll see you guys all next time. Stay spooky. And excuse me, get back in my coffin. You guys have yourselves a good night.